Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to unbox these two CPU coolers from Thermalright. Bale, actually same lang sila na EXP90 pero yung isa Dash X36. Yung isa naman Dash X47. So yung 36 meaning 36mm lang yung height, yung 47 meaning 47mm yung height. Again, like my PSU unboxing, these are meant for small form factor or SFF users na kung saan yung case nila ay hindi pwedeng power cooler and hindi rin pwedeng liquid cooling. Looking around the box, kita agad kung ano yung binili mo. So ito kita agad na X36, ito kita agad na X47. So hindi siya tulad nung sa colorful na generic yung box for their GT1030. And then may heatsink specs siya. Ang difference lang is yung height, which affected the weight and thermal capacity, no? So yung thermal capacity nung 47mm is 135 watts. Thermal capacity naman nung 36mm is 95 watts. Don't take this as sobrang totoo. No? For sure, in a very good test environment nila tinest ito. Then may apat na heat pipes din, around 6mm yung isa. Features, ito 1U low profile height. So very low profile talaga yung height niya. Parehas may TL9015B na steam fan and may thermal paste parehas. So yung TL9015B is yung fan na gamit. No? So let's open yung X36. Opening the box. So, bubungad yung foam padding, then the manual. Then, I guess ito ay warranty, pero in Chinese. Then, may accessory box. Let's open it. So, ito yung thermal paste. Then, I guess these are brackets. Then, some screws. Ito pang tighten daw. So, this is the heatsink itself and yung fan. So, may silica gel. Huwag kainin. As for the thermal performance, you can watch Hardware Canucks. Pero in this video, I'm going to show you how to mount this motherboard and give comments on how I think it is. No? So this will be our motherboard, a B550i Aorus Pro AX. And we put in a Ryzen 5 processor, which is the 5600G. No? So sabi sa manual, tanggalin muna yung mga brackets. Pati backplate daw, tatanggalin. So next daw is tatanggalin itong backplate ng Thermalright mismo. So twist lang ata to. Peel before you use. So by default, mukhang pang LG 115X or LG A1200 yung nakalagay dito. So kailangan natin natatanggalin tong apat. Then lalagay ko yung support bracket na I think this is for AM4 naman. Sobrang labo ng wording, by the way. So, dito sabi, the distribution support X2 is X2 through the copper bottom with 4 small screws. I'm just assuming na papalitan to, pero hindi ko actually alam talaga. Ganito ba siya? So first, walang instruction kung paano install tong stuff na to. So I just assumed na ito yung bracket B, no? Ilalagay siya dito. Kasi hindi siya kasya dito. Pataas, no? I have to install this bracket as well. So mukhang ito na yung AM4 plate. Then install na lang itong mga standoff. Okay, for the next part, kailangan daw lagyan ng thermal paste. So the seller was good enough to give a paintbrush saka thermal paste spreader, I assume. Okay, so parang hindi gumagana yung spreader niya kasi dumikit dito. Actually, dumidikit siya dito sa spatula nila. So, never mind. I will not use this. Masyadong madikit yung thermal paste nila. Parang glue. Hindi pa naman mainit. So here's the weird part. Seems that kailangan ko itong isaksak dito. Then ibabaliktad, ilalagay yung mount. It's a bit uncomfortable. Pero sige. So kailangan tama yung orientation. Okay. So kailangan kong I assume kailangan baliktarin. Baliktad ata. Patata pa ganito. Kailangan mo siya ilapag. Ganyan. Okay. So, dapat naman, I guess. Oh, it's very small, compact. So, para saan to is to tighten the pressure, no? Can also use a screwdriver, pero kaya naman i-hand screw. Sorry, wala ibang view other than the top view. Tulog na isa kong cameraman. So, first comment is that the mounting isn't as easy as I expected, no? So, medyo mahirap siya i-mount kasi kailangan mo muna i-install yung heatsink fan. Kailangan mo siyang itaob and ilapat, saka mo i-install yung backplate. Usually kasi, di ba, backplate muna and then saka mo i-install yung HSF mismo. So, medyo kakaiba yung part na yun. Second, yung reverse, no? So, kung papalitan ko yung CPU ko, I have to remove the motherboard from the case. So, kung nasa case siya, nakadikit siyang ganon, pag i-install mo to pa ganito, no? So, kunyari nasa case siya nun, hindi ko tinanggal yung motherboard. May install ko ba yung backplate ng paganto din? So, mukhang hindi kaya. Mukhang mahirapan ako kasi nakaganto ako, nakasupport. And then, install ko yung backplate. Kailangan nakahold ako. Otherwise, pag di ako nakahold, pwedeng mahulog siya kasi walang support eh. So, i-install ko yung backplate. Saka ko install isa. So, kailangan ko ng 3 kamay, basically, just to install this on a case na existing. So, kung luma yung case, papalitan mo lang yung processor from the motherboard. Kailangan ko ngayon tanggalin to. I would suggest na tanggalin mo to from the case, lift it up, uninstall this, replace the CPU, then the hurdle again, na dapat ito nakalapat siya para ma-install. Another thing is that, although parang okay naman, no? Itong LGA 115X niya, medyo ilang millimeters away na lang from this. Hindi naman siya at magkukonduct, no? Let's try. So, makakasingit pa naman ang papel. So, this is just a millimeter away. So, medyo nakakatakot siya. In a sense, sana hiwalay na lang yung backplate for EM4 and LGA. Pero, I guess, dahil mura yung solution, so yun, expect budget stuff din. Huwag ka na mag-expect na iba. Overall, looks good. Low profile siya. I think mas mataas lang siya ng konti sa RAM based on the looks. And you'll see this build in the future, no? This exact motherboard, the exact same CPU, and probably the exact same RAM, exact same storage in the next builds. So, yun. I'm going for SFF builds since yun ang gusto kong i-feature talaga sa channel ever since. So, would I choose this over the stock cooler? That's a tough one, no? Mas madali pa i-install yung stock cooler kaysa dito, to be honest. Pero I think mas maganda yung cooling capacity nito versus the stock cooler. Just because of the heat pipes alone. So, yung mga stock cooler, aluminum lang yun eh. Wala yung heat pipes. Ito, at least meron, di ba? Second is yung height. So, mas mataas ng konti dito yung stock cooler. Ito, very low profile. So, I guess that's it for my unboxing and mounting test nitong Thermalright EXP90-X36. Expect na yung 47mm, ganito lang din, pero mas mataas lang yung height niya. So, ayun, thanks for watching. Do like or dislike, comment on what you think, and subscribe for more unboxing and benchmarks. Bye!